Hello guys and welcome back to DotNet in minutes. Today we are diving into a topic that separates beginners from professionals, logging and monitoring. Your API might be running perfectly when you are watching it, but what happens when you are not? That's where logging and monitoring come in. They let you see what your API sees. In this episode, we will break down why logs matter, what to do, how to log it, and how to actually use that data to fix problems before they reach to users. Why logging matters? Let's start with the question, why do you even log things? Because logs are your black box recorder. They tell you what your system was doing right before something went wrong. When a user says the app crashed, your logs say why. When a request fails silently, your logs tell where. Without logs, you are flying blind. And in production, that's dangerous. Good logs turn random crashes into stories you can read and fix. What to log? So what should you actually log? Requests and responses. Not full bodies, but enough to understand context. Errors and exceptions, including the stack traces and timestamps. Performance metrics. How long each operation takes. Custom business events, like user logging and data exports. But here's the trick. Don't log everything. Too many logs become noise. Log what help you trace problems and understand the flow. Levels of logging. Every modern logging system supports levels like trace, very detailed, low-level information, useful for debugging. Debug, for development and internal checks. Information, normal app behavior, like user created successfully. Warning, something unusual but not breaking. Error, operation failed but app continues. Critical, system crash or major failure. Choosing the right level keeps your logs useful without being overwhelming. Implementing logging in .NET. Let's make it practical. In .NET, logging is building in through the ILogger interface. Here is a quick example. Task dependency injection in action. The logger is injected automatically by .NET. It supports multiple providers, console, files, or external services like Serilog or Application Insights. Now let's go deeper. Structured logging. Traditional logs are plain text, hard to filter or analyze. Structured logs store data as key value pairs, like JSON. Example with Serilog. This log that information is a good example for you. And this produce a log entry like this. Now you can filter logs by username, data, or error. Pure gold for debugging. Monitoring beyond logs. Logging tells you what happened. Monitoring tells you what's happening right now. Tools like Application Insights, Prometheus, or Grafana helps you visualize request per second, error rate, average response time, database query performance. With alerts, you can know when something's wrong before user report it. It's like giving your API eyes and ears in real time. Correlation IDs and distributed tracing. In modern systems, one request can travel to many services. How do you trace a single user request across microservices? With correlation IDs. Every request gets a unique ID. That same ID appears in all related logs. That way, you can follow one request from start to finish, even across systems. Distributed tracing tools like OpenTelemetry, Zipkins, or Jagger make this process visual and automated. Some common mistakes to avoid. Logging sensitive data, like password or tokens. Logging too much in loops. Ignoring performance, impact of heavy logs. Not deleting old logs. Logs are powerful, but treat them with care. They can help you or overwhelm you. To recap, logging records what your API sees. Monitoring watches what's happening in real time. Together, they make your app observable, reliable, and fixable. When something breaks, and it will, your logs will be your best friend. Thank you for watching .NET Image. Bye bye guys.